All right, you guys, so it's been 2 minutes. So let's see. Air mode. Oh, liquid. Oh, is it supposed to be liquid? Did I do too much? What in the motherland just happened? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. In this review, we are going to go over this smoke leak detector. This one is budget friendly. So far, it's budget friendly. Who knows? Prices goes up and then they go down. Blah, blah, blah. Take it out of the box. And this is pretty cool because it looks like a one of those fog machines. So this is a different style. So here you go right there. All right. Here goes the brand name. I don't want to butcher it, so y'all can butcher it. All right. It says smoke leak detector, but you could call it smoke machine or whatever you want to call it. Has an indicator right here for power on, indicator here for smoke. And then it says air mode, smoke mode. So we have this weird attachment right here. We have another attachment here. This one, they say you can put smoke through your muffler. I never put smoke through the muffler before, so this will be the first. All right, so this is the one that we are used to. All right, we find an air line and then put it in and find our leak. All right, that's if your car is running too lean. This is something new. So you can manually pump with your hand. Oh, and that's to release it. Oh, nice. Okay, so we'll get into that later. Power it on. You need to put this on your negative and positive terminals and then plug that in. They gave us a hanger and they gave us some liquid for our smoke, and they have a really tiny screw, like very tiny screw. Don't know where it goes to yet, but we will find out. And that's it. So let's go ahead and hook this thing up so y'all can see what it looks like. All right, vehicle battery, smoke flow, blah blah blah. So adapter, multifunction side, leakage plug. Okay, so they call this a multi-function side leakage plug. But in the picture, I seen them actually put this on to the muffler. So this is the smoke outlet right here. DC volt. This is your power right here. So let's go ahead, hook up our power. All right, you guys, so our power has a little notch right here. Little notch. So one right here, right on top of that. What you do is slide it on and then twist to tighten. Nice, simple, and easy. So that is done. So you got your smoke outlet right here. Has a little O-ring in there. You barely can see it, but it's in there. And we twist on. All right. That's on, that's on. These regular attachments, we'll get into that later. All right, so let's put our hanger on. Twist. I guess I could have stopped it by turning this, but it is what it is. All right, so it's not really telling me how much of this liquid to put in, you guys. That's not good. The last one I did, I put in the whole content. It has a little hole right there. Kind of hard to fit in there. I'm squeezing it now. Honestly, I don't know how much I'm supposed to put in here, and it don't tell me here. So right now I'm gonna put half because I don't know the capacity of putting all of this in here. And if I put too much, they always got a plug to drain it. So that's good. Now let's live with that. Okay, now we got that on, we got that on. As a matter of fact, you guys, I have a battery right here. I want to test it out here. We have a battery right there. All right, this is one of the old batteries. I never really, you know how you're supposed to get a core charge? I never took it back to get my core charged, so it is what it is. All right, negative, positive. All right, it just came on. So it's in smoke mode right now. All right, so not gonna lie to y'all, the instructions are a little bit hard. Red to plus, black to negative. When the power is connected correctly, power indicator will be on. Note, do not connect the terminal in reverse. Connect power supply, detector starts to work. If the smoke mode is chosen after operating for 2 minutes, the pipe will fully fill by smoke. The above operation lead-in time refers to small vehicle. It will be longer lead time for big vehicles. According to the size of the vehicle, the lead time will be different. Okay, so all of that was just foreign language, what I just said. All right, during the detection, please use light to illuminate if necessary where the smoke is observed. All right, so that's if you blowing the smoke. All right, you guys, so we are in smoke mode, it's down. So let's turn it on air mode now. See if we get anything coming up. Nothing yet, you guys. Putting back on smoke mode. Maybe I was supposed to add all of it. Let me add all of it. Take this off. I'm going to add all of the content, you guys. That might be it. I don't think I can add any more. All right, put this back on. All right, let's see what happens. All right, sitting down on this one. Hopefully this battery is strong enough. I mean, it's powering on. Now on my other machine, it says, I think it was on warm mode for like a minute or two, something like that. So I'm gonna leave this on for like a minute and then I'll put it back on air mode. So let's let this thing warm up a little bit. All right, you guys, so it's been 2 minutes. So let's see, air mode. Oh, liquid. Oh, is it supposed to be liquid? Did I do too much? What in the motherland just happened? Oh, Lord. All right, you guys, so I drained all of the content out and then I only put 100 mils back in. Perfect, okay? I put 100 mils back in. I have it on the positive and negative terminal of my battery. I had to hook it up onto this battery because those batteries are dead. Those batteries are trash. I just haven't had enough time to go to the waste field to put it in the trash, but those are trash. So I hooked it up to the good battery and you actually could hear it a little bit better. Right now I have it on air mode. Air mode is just air. Okay, and then when you click it down on smoke mode, it's nothing coming out yet. Just give it some time and then you see the smoke coming out. All right, you want to make sure you bring a flashlight or something because you see how you can see smoke better in the light. If it was dark, you could barely see it. So yep, now it's getting thicker. All right, and what you do is you hook it up to one of your lines. I have loosened this part right here, which is a vacuum to the intake. So it's supposed to be like that, but that's what happens when you have a vacuum leak. You will have a hole in the line somewhere, one of your vacuum lines and stuff like that. You can also check this with many other issues, but the most common issue is a vacuum leak. Before you stick it in, you want to make sure your smoke is coming out very good. Now we're just going to go ahead and stick it in. So you stick it in there and it's coming out through the back because it's not fully sealed with this line. All right, so that's just the backfire of that. But if you had a leak, you should be seeing leaks through the engine. Let's see. Open up our oil tank. So you see smoke coming out of there, right? Oh. A leak in your engine, you should see smoke coming from somewhere. If you have smoke coming from here, that means your cover valve, this is a cover valve right here. Your cover valve is weak and you need to replace your, not cover valve, sorry. your gasket cover for this valve, all right? Your gasket for your valve cover. Whew, that was a lot to get out. But this thing smokes pretty good, all right? Again, that's just the back because there is it's not fully sealed right there. But if I had an issue with my engine, you will see smoke come somewhere out of the engine. So there you go. And it's also good to put a light on here so you can see. All right, so a lot of smoke comes out of this. A lot of smoke come out of this thing. All right, so you have this attachment here. So I seen them put this on the back of the exhaust. So I'm gonna turn it smoke on. You see? And then you just plug it in. So wherever you got a big hole at and you need to plug this in to see any smoke, there you go.
One more.
All right, let me put it back on air mode. All right. Now we have this other attachment here. You could put it on like that. We got a cool one here. So we are going to hook this up right here. So once you hook this up on here, you have this little blow up pump right here. We're going to put smoke on. And it's coming out through here. For the most part, you will be using this attachment and you will be using this attachment. This is a bonus, okay? But that will be it, you guys. All right, if y'all have any other questions, comments, concerns, put it in the comment section and I'll get back to y'all as soon as possible. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next product review.